MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Blazers and the Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brett Sanders is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Into the box now, Richard Richardson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball, and it's fouled away.
First pitch, 136.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty B, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage, 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Antonio Nunez. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing. TJ Frazier, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Rolled slowly to first. And there's 1 down now. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position because he knows he's going to get a lot of swing and miss.
Batting first.
At the plate, Saul Worthing. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Esparza, and he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Worthing at second with 2 down. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted. So coming to the plate, Colt Snow. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. Snow could find himself a member of the All-Star squad this year. He's had a nice season. Currently second in fan votes at third base.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Colt Snow goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Lucius Rojas is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Mad Dog Jackson will be next. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Into the box now, Mad Dog Jackson. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. 0-1 the count. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mad Dog Jackson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Bo Law. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Mike Hayes. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Hit and run was on, but this is a tapper out in front of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
At the plate now, Adrian Esparza, high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He'll enter play at 313. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Marty Riggs is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Count now, a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Nathan Bird. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Stepping up now, P.J. Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So striding in, Richard Richardson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lays off 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Brett Sanders. First pitch of the at-bat. A 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. Now here it comes. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Pitch popped up. Bird has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Stepping in, Brian Cannon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
To the plate now, Andrew Arellano, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pops it up. Snow in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 8, Saul Worthing.
At the plate, Saul Worthing, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball. Ball inside.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 3-0 now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here's the 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Esparza. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set, and the pitch. With runners in scoring position this season, Esparza is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to, because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's a pop-up now. That misses. 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The set and the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Digging in to try it again. Nori Dizzy.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Stepping in now, Antonio Nunez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 2-1 home. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Dizzy ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Standing in now, Colt Snow, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Lucius Rojas. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no play.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
1 out and a runner on third. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Striding into the box, Mad Dog Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Bo Law. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Law makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Ready now, Mike Hayes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Adrian Esparza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Right side, hit hard. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
At the plate, Marty Riggs. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Brock Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in, Nathan Bird. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days we're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. To second for one. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next will be the pitcher, Brett Sanders. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and one strike. Windup and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Grounded back up the middle, and that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box now, Brian Cannon. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Rojas is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Saul.
Into the box, Saul Worthing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bounce to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So ready for another shot now. Richardson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled straight back. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nori dizzy. Started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Scooped up. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And there's a base hit on the line.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Antonio Nunez.
In now, Antonio Nunez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Colt Snow is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Esparza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
First things first, here's a throw over. Back in standing. To the plate now, Bo Law. This is flared out towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready for another chance? Mike Hayes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over the first. One there. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Stepping into the box, Lucius Rojas. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, Mad Dog Jackson. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Law is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
batter.
Coming to the plate now, Brock Sanders. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
0-1. 1-1.
Slice down the left side, but foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Leading off the inning, Adrian Esparza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Pitch is popped up. Jackson has room in foul territory. One down.
now batting, first baseman, Marty Riggs.
Ready once again, Marty Riggs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The 1-1 home. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate. On strikes for the second time.
Yeah. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out and be able to complain about it.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Standing in, Nathan Bird, and I think the question becomes how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. 3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Well, we were just wondering about him maybe getting a little tired out there. Now the extra base hit. He's pitched well here, and he's given them all that he's got. But I think it's about time to make a move for a fresh arm.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. And that's the first down.
The center field of the 13.
At the plate, Richardson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after getting 1 out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss barring a late turnaround. Ryan Greenberg will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Ryan Greenberg.
From the stretch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here it comes, 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the speed threat, Brian Hannon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Diego De Los Santos will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. So now to the plate, Andrew Arellano as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Digging in once again, Saul Worthing. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Runs up and gets this one down, but a foul ball, 1-1. Late square, and this is popped up. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The batter number 7. Shortstop, Corey Esparza.
Stepping in now, Corey Esparza, fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bullet back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really.
At the plate, Bo Law, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A 1-0 delivery.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Now at the plate, Mike Hayes. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure.
And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know you have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Into the box now, Adrian Esparza. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Out in front of it, strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
That's one of the problems right there, Dero. When you play the infield in, you cut down a lot of angles. Normal infield depth, that might be an out.
Yeah, you got it as a hitter right here, Dan. You take a deep breath, knowing hard contact is usually going to result in a knock.
Scott Self is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. A.J. Valido will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Valito averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. 1 run is scored. And a relay home. Throw won't get him.
He's in there.
The batter, the second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Standing in now, Brian Cannon. Base hit into right center. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long. But 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
At the plate now, Andrew Arellano, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes today.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now, Saul Worthing. Soft liner towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Cannon is on his way home. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Every team would be happy if they could produce 10 runs over the course of 2 games, but they've gone double digits in 1 inning. I think it's safe to say that this thing is out of reach.
Aaron Luke comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Bo Law. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there, base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. Throw to second, and he's out. But all told, 2 men cross the plate on the play.
Number 2, Mike.
Stepping in now, Mike Hayes. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Into the box now, Adrian Esparza, as he puts it on the ground to third. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. We've played 8 full. Tennessee is on top here, 12-1. John Lawton is into the ball game as part of that double switch as he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. A.J. Valito remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Antonio Nunez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Another 0-2 home. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Colt Snow comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. A ball and a strike now. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping into the box, Lucius Rojas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Mad Dog Jackson would be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-back.
Mad Dog Jackson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Drilled down the line. Has him down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
12-1 at the end of this one. Tennessee played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Ryan Greenberg earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time at the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Marauders and the Cobras. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Don, the man, will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Flash Miller, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
So digging in now, Jeremy Simmons, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Suarez is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jesse Nelson.
Now batting, Jesse Nelson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Miller, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Now the 2-0 home. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that is off the wall. Miller rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Troy Drennan. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Misses for ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Now at the plate, Leo the Kid, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Right over to his right. 2 down.
That is Fish, the third baseman. Jake Fish.
Digging in, Jake Fish. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. Mars is on top, 1-0. Devin Sampson gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Stepping up now, Mark Lacey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 on this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
The 1-1. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, King. Giles.
Now in the box, King Giles. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One out, nobody on. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting first, the first baseman, Sean McKee.
In now, Sean McKee. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. The kid is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 1 inning in the books here. The Marauders are out in front 1-0. Digging in, Maurice Mays. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in, Brad Shields. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just short, hit hard. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting up, the pitcher, Devin Sampson.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Devin Sampson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Not close. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack, minimize pitches, and get these guys out in a hurry.
This misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Flash Miller. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Michael Wright, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate, Glenn Suarez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Line to the right side, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Jason McIntosh, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Simmons is there, 2 gone, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Manny Minton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Sampson is kind of an interesting guy. You dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to